guys, it's Alicia and today is FAQ Friday. Okay, I just made it up just right now. On Fridays, sometimes I'm going to do a video where I answer some of the questions that I was asked throughout that week, or maybe a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but I want to get all of your questions answered. So let's get started. I did transition into natural hair. When I started transitioning, I really didn't know anything about natural hair. I didn't know anything about the word transition. All I knew is that my hair was falling out of my head. It was really damaged, and I knew that I needed to stop getting relaxers. I transitioned for about between 8 to 10 months. I really wasn't tracking my hair journey back then. During my transition, I really was clueless. I just wore two-strand twists. I wore braids. I wore extensions, sew-in weaves, just anything to keep my hair out of my way because I didn't really know what to do with it. The new growth was growing in. There was two different textures and I couldn't even get a comb through it because I was so confused and just really lost at what to do with my hair. You know, I don't think that the big chop is a requirement. If I had the education, I probably would have been a long-term transitioner also. But when I do think about my transitioning period, I remember a lot of shedding. I remembered my hair was really uneven because of the relaxed hair was falling out of my head. So I think what happens is a lot of people, when they see the shedding, they just kind of get frustrated with it and they go ahead and they do the big chop. Or a lot of people, they just ready to, kind of like how I was just like, well, you know, I was curious about my hair. I started seeing the different textures and I was just like, and then my husband said do it and I did it. So I don't think that it's a requirement, and I think that YouTube has some great long-term transitioners, and I'm going to turn you on to my twin sister here. Check out her channel. She has a great channel. She recently big chopped, but she still had a lot of hair after the big chop because she transitioned for so long. She has many different hairstyles that she did during that time, and many tips on how she managed her hair, so you can check out her channel. You know, when it comes to being natural, you know, I always say that my natural hair is like an accessory. It's just a small part of who I am. And if, you know, you lose a friend or a family member over a decision that you make about your hair, something that is such a tiny part of you, then, you know, what can we say? I mean, was it a real friend anyway? You know, when I went natural, I had a lot of friends who didn't like it, and I have very honest friends. So, especially my best friend, he was like, "I don't like it. Like, people were literally like, what are you going through? Because I was known as the Barbie because I had all the extensions way down here. I loved my hair weave. But they were very shocked. But I didn't lose any friends over it. And now, you know, for me, I had to grow. I had to grow on my hair. I wasn't used to it, and sometimes I was really frustrated with it, and I didn't know if I could do it. There was a point in my journey where I actually wore extensions for about 6-7 months because I didn't know what to do with my hair, and I wasn't comfortable with my hair yet because it was such a big difference from who I was before. So it takes getting used to, but it's only such a small part of you, and I promise they may not like it then, and that's just their preference. But if they're your true family and they're your true friends, then it's gonna grow on them, and they're gonna still love you either way because it's just hair, right? I'm gonna put some sources that I think that you should check out if you're transitioning, or if you're thinking about transitioning, if you're thinking about doing the big chop. Some things that I think that you should check out, some great YouTubers that give some great tips. So just have fun with it. And also, I want to let you guys know that the Natural Chick Epidemic Journal comes out today. And if you're not subscribed yet, you need to subscribe to the newsletter. It goes out every 2 weeks. It has some really fun, unique stuff. Some of the fun things that I find online, maybe some videos you guys haven't seen yet. Maybe you have seen them. Just some new, some of your favorite YouTubers and some new and up and coming YouTubers. Also, some fierce, I always find some hot hair accessories and earrings and jewelry, and these are usually handmade accessories that are hot, and I usually feature a designer every 2 weeks in there. So I have a hot one this time, and also it has the events for this month, and also it has a mini blog, some things that you don't necessarily get to see on YouTube. So guys, enjoy and have a happy Friday.